Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die here on the Mindcrack server. As always, this is Jason. There's a pine tree right there, I did not expect that. Oh man, let's leave the cop alone. I've been warned. Oh, there's a spider zombie right there too. Let's ignore him as— oh my fucking god! Is that bear coming for me? No, I don't think so. No, the bear's not coming for me. Holy shit! That scared me. That was not good. So, I just spent a considerable amount of time going through every lootable surface in that apartment that we camped at when we last were together. And I've got my scavenging up to 25 now. I want to come and see if the bookstore has respawned. It's been a couple of days. I don't remember what day exactly it was whenever we looted it the first time. But I also want to— there's a bee. There's a bee. There's a bee I can't see. There's a bee shadow, but I can't see the bee. Everything's fine. Very slow. Alright, I want to put a waypoint right here, because I'm going to come back in the night and loot that one the same way I did the one I was just in. I saw that dog, in case you're wondering if I spotted him. Thought I heard another one coming up behind me. It was in my head. There's one right there, though. Let's see if we can avoid him by cutting through here. I don't know where the bookstores are at. I just ran away, basically, from where I was. Let's see if the dog comes for me. There's a lot more zombies in the city today. You know, I thought day 22 was one of those days where there wasn't hardly any zombies around at all. You know, not that I'm trying to avoid zombies or anything. I was just thinking that was a thing, and I was wrong. Multiple dogs. It's a new sound, I swear. I don't remember this clicking sound whenever you load. Okay, let's put this on. Let's ignore that dog if we can. Though the dogs haven't done anything wrong to me. Anything wrong. You know, they've been very nice guys, really. No, but, okay, here's the bookstore. Good, I just happened to run right to it. I am recording this hours before I leave. I seem to do this on a regular basis, where hours before I have to go to a convention, I sit down to try to get recording done. And this is no different. That's not a big enough upgrade for me to even worry with. You know, I spent all day yesterday. Literally 11 hours I spent recording. Probably the longest recording session I've had in a while. Okay, these have not respawned, but you guys said that the way I loot these, I miss a couple. So we'll see if that's the thing here. Which ones that was I missed. Here we go. I don't think I have this, actually. Hell yeah. So those are the ones I miss, I guess. Why did I not read that? It'll increase my leather working. Did I look at these two? Okay. So yeah, I recorded 11 hours of Life in the Woods. Just that was my entire day yesterday. So Life in the Woods returns. I guess I have too many series going right now. I don't feel like I do. You know, a lot of them are multiplayer. I had to skip out on the weekly Mindcrack stream, in fact, this week, because otherwise I never would have had time to record the Life in the Woods stuff that I did yesterday. Because that was all done yesterday. Oh, I think I found this though, actually, didn't I? Yeah, my gunsmithing skills increased, and that's good, because I need that to increase so that I can learn how to make shotgun shells. I wonder if you could still find them. Okay. Oh wait, this is already open. It's just Okay, I don't even know how to make a shotgun. But that'll increase my gun again, though, right? Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Yes, it did. Wonder why I didn't loot these before when I was here. Another one that I think I know. Yeah, man, every one of these increases my gunsmithing. This is good. This is really good. Well, that's a really good shopping basket. I'll keep that. Thank you. Okay, let's go see if the other bookstore I did a similar thing. Where was the other one? Was it behind this one? I think it was. There's the Shamway. Where's the other bookstore? I know it's near here. Let's look at the map. See if we can just spot it. It's gotta be back here. It's probably that building right there, unless that's the... So 2 Shamways. Oh, there's 2 Shamways? What is that? Is this a bookstore or not? Yeah, this is the bookstore. Okay, we're good. Let's see if I left the same books untouched, or the same shelves, or whatever. And this one. That's the registers completely. So which ones was it? I don't even remember now. These. Well, they were empty. Oh wait, no, these are untouched too. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh man, I think some of these have managed to respawn since we were last here. Nice. This is good. I don't think I knew that either. Skill in science. Fucking scientist. I will science all over your ass. I don't know what that even means. I didn't scrap that one book, did I? I'll have to go back and look. Why'd my skill in science go up? Did I scrap a book? I wasn't supposed to. I might have, man. I think it's weird that this one respawned and the other one didn't. I wonder if it's because other people came into town. I need to take that paper. No, I didn't. Scavenging's almost to 30. Once we get to 30. What's my gunsmithing need to be? I need to look here in a minute. I'll do that once we get to nighttime here. Water. Nope. Ooh. Yes. I was just trying to make one of those before I went on this whole little journey, and wasn't able to. And I was like, oh crap, I need this recipe. I can find a pistol in one of those. I found a pistol, didn't I? Oh yeah, it's right there. Just remembered that. I forgot that was the thing that had happened. I'm worried about the time here. We're moving closely here. I didn't bust down the door in the other one before. No, I did. I don't know what I'm expecting to find in these cardboard boxes. I don't think I've ever found anything that I was like, yeah, cardboard box, you really fucking did it today. Keep leaving paper behind. I'm like, oh, yeah. Those. Okay, shopping basket's got to go in here. Oh, fuck, I can't assemble it. Fuck me. Fucking hell, fuck. Alright, fuck. Oh, is it scrap not even an option anymore? You can't scrap these motherfuckers? What? You gotta scrap them, like, each part individually. Some bitch. Shit. Okay, alright, that's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Calm down. Stop freaking out. Put that in there. Take a shopping basket. Let's bust this wall safe open. We can do this. So, What's everyone's favorite city? That's the question of the day. I want to know what your favorite city is. Earlier today we were talking about our love and hate of certain cities, and Boston come up because, you know, we're all going to PAX East, and we're not a real big fan of Boston as a whole. And I think part of it has always been the climate. The weather, you know, is always cold as balls when you get there. There's all this gross-ass snow that they've plowed up, and it's just in these big piles on the side of the streets. You know, again, this is all because of the time of year that we're going. So maybe, normally it's not that bad. I don't actually know. I'm not, so yeah, the long story short, I'm not a fan of, I was going to take that and do something with it, but I just don't have the inventory room. I guess I could leave this behind. I'm going to take it for now, though. Alright, let's start making our way back over to this house. You know, I guess the working stiff we looted yesterday, didn't we? So that's definitely not respawn. I was about to say maybe that also respawned, but there's no way that happened. Alright. So where's my waypoint? Over this way. That's not even a thing. There's probably still tons of zombies over this way, so we'll try to get in there without being seen. It's probably going to be pretty difficult to do. I think city-wise, I'm not a city guy, so that's part of the problem when trying to answer this question myself. Because anytime I'm in a city, I'm just not even happy. You know, the air quality from all the cars, all the people. It's just too many people, right? The things I like about cities are the ability, like a city like Las Vegas, for example. It's, you know, it's a 24-hour city. No matter what time of day it is, you can, if you're staying in a hotel, you can walk downstairs and there's people awake, there's something to do, things going on. You know what I mean? And so that is probably the only pro I have for a city. I see that bee up there. I'm trying to avoid all zombies because it's getting really close to running time here, and I don't want to have to deal with anything. I want to get inside this building up here without too much of a hassle. This bee, though. Does he know about me? Is he coming for me? He says I'm undetected. Okay, here we go. It's already open. This isn't the one I was just in, right? Okay, it's not. Let's go up the roof, though. I bet you guys were saying in the comments that Anders had come in and taken everything from these apartment buildings, and I'm assuming this one is one of the ones that he had taken as well. You know, I've noticed on Anders' videos he keeps getting airdrops. I need to find out what day of the week that's happening, because it's supposed to happen on day 7, and not that I've been online during those days to find out, but I think that it's happening on day 6 for him, and if so, that's a bug or a misconfiguration. So I need to fix that. Alright, I'm assuming this means that this place has been looted. Where's the room with the guy? The room with the guy. Here we go. It's dangerous, man. Yep. Empty. Alright, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's okay. We'll still up our scavenging skill by going through. Okay, maybe not. This is not going to make for good video, unfortunately. I need to get rid of something here so that I can have. You know what it can be is a stone axe. Let's move that down there just so it's not. But it will give me a chance to talk to you guys. I hope a lot of you are coming to PAX East. Hoping to see you, but I guess if you are, you're probably not one of the people watching this video because you're probably on your way there. One of the disadvantages to us having a booth is how much earlier I have to fly out to get there and set things up. You know, in the last episode I talked about our fancy couches that we bought, and I wasn't going to tell you guys what they were because I wanted the first information to be like this tweet showing you how awesome they are. But apparently Seven has told everybody on the Nerd Fusion podcast, so fucking guy. That's just a sawed-off shotgun in here. Does it have bullets? How will I know? To put it in my hand, I suppose. put this back in here. If it had bullets, I'd keep it. So here's what happened. You know, we were ordering our stuff as we did do, trying out different places, getting quotes and stuff. We were gonna go with this bar mitzvah place, but their quote wasn't as good as another place, and all our original quotes were really, you know, a fair price, good amount of money, not too crazy or anything, you know, reasonable, I guess is the good word. And then they realized that, wait, this is I'm still in the same place. They realized that it was for the Boston Convention Center, and the prices doubled. Okay, that's where we. Okay, yep. I think I talked about this some, doubled and tripled even, because I talked about how our folding chairs were $90 each. So we're not getting those folding chairs. But we were gonna get the same couches we had before, basically. The you know, not too fancy or anything, just some white couches. And as Sev was ordering, I go and I start clicking around on all the other pages on their catalog. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I wanted to eat that. I didn't know you could scrap it with food still in it. And I noticed they have these things called. My God, my English is the worst. God, what's the name of the thing? Anyways, something charge. What do you think charge means? Charge means it's awesome. They're like these 6-foot long couches that the backs of them, it's like a circular couch, and the backs are USB and wall jacks. You know, there's a USB port. There's 2 USB ports for every. What's a wall jack called? It's not called wall jack, but you know what I mean. Receptacle. Check this. What was unlocked or untouched? What said untouched? Something said something. Fuck me. I don't know what it was. Oh well. So, our seats at our booth. This is so unnecessary, but it's so awesome. And the price was almost the same. So like it was just like it was slightly more expensive, but for what you were already paying, it was like fuck it. Because for one thing, like the amount of seating, we would have technically needed to get 4 of the original love seats, and that would have been more expensive. That'd have been like $2,800. So we didn't do that, obviously. Can I drink? I'm gonna turn the game sound down just a bit, because all we're gonna do is this. Oh wait, I turned down. I turned down Skype. We're not in Skype with anyone. So, anyways, the way our booth is set up, I think I've talked about this before. You know, before we had a 20 by 20, but they didn't have any 20 by 20s available at PAX East. They were all sold out. So we have a 10 by 40, which I misspoke one time I was talking about this because I talked about how it's cheaper, and I think I said 2 10 by 10s, and what I meant was 2 10 by 20s. So we have the same amount of space as what we had before, but it's basically 2 separate booths. And what that also allows is that both the companies get listed in the pamphlet, the book, or whatever you want to call it. So. For some reason, looting stuff makes me hard to follow my own voice, my own shit, my own dialogue here. So on the Nerd Fusion side of the booth, that's where all the seating is at. And then on the Mindcrack side is where we have the merchandise and the storage and that type of stuff. We're still trying to work out, you know, what our booth is all about, I guess. You know, we want a place for our fans to hang out, you know. And one thing the convention is really lacking is seating anyways. it's kind of weird that we're basically paying to bring in seating for everyone, but it's something that's really needed, honestly, and being able to provide that for our fans is even more awesome, right? Like, you a fan of Mindcrack and Infusion? Come have a seat, buddy. Could you have a seat right over here? Let's talk about Mindcrack and Infusion. Man, this is a very dark apartment. Why is this one so dark? So yeah, that is the story of the thing. It wasn't that I was withholding that information from you guys. I just wanted it to have more of a bang than just like, because it's I can't wait to get a picture of it. It looks so cool. I can't wait to see it myself. I hope it's as cool in person. I'm gonna be really sad if it's not. Yeah, somebody's beat me to a lot of this stuff. Oh, it was a door that was unlocked that I moused over before, and I saw it for like a quick second. So my goal tonight is to record a couple of these episodes. I don't think I'll have time to record enough to get me all the way until I get back from PAX, but I should have enough time to record enough that you guys will have at least 2 episodes, I'm thinking. It's about 4 hours before I have to go out of here and get on my plane. I do the same thing every convention, and that is I don't sleep the night I leave to go somewhere. So the first night of any convention, I'm a tired guy. I'm glad they upped the limit on this so you could have over 500. I was wondering if that was going to be the thing or not, because there was something else I had the other day and the limit was higher. I don't know what it was now. That's a good change. So yeah, I'll have to get on a plane in a couple hours, and I will not have time to sleep. It's probably because my sleeping schedule is not the best in the world. It fluctuates. I've tried to keep it where I'm going to bed at a decent time, but it just depends on what I'm doing each week, and sometimes it gets all messed up. All these old people around me, it's like this fucking meme they got going on. If they see me and it's like, and it pisses me off too, because I normally get up, at a decent time every day, but I don't leave the house and go frolic in the streets or anything. But like if they see me and it's like noon, they're like, "Wow, you're up early." It's like, you motherfucker, I've been up 4 hours. Or like we had a home assessment for my grandma to come. We had to go pick her up and bring her out to the house with the therapist, and therapists go through the house and kind of see what's what, see if she can get in the shower, which she can't, see if she can get to the kitchen and bring food back to like the table or whatever, which she can't. She could not do anything is what it really came down to, unfortunately. But they just kind of want to come out and see, oh, do you have a stool in your bathtub, and those sort of things. And if you don't, this is what you need to buy, and we won't let you leave the rehab place until you have all these things. So she had most of it because she broke her hip previously. I think I'm on this level now. So this is not the first time we've gone through this whole home assessment thing, and them coming out and saying, well, you need this and that and the other. So she's already had most of it. But last time when she came out, she was able to get around much better. So it was not the case this time. She does this thing too, where we'll clean up her house. I mean, it's not like, it's funny. When I talked about her refrigerator, everyone decided that she was a hoarder. And my grandmother is not a hoarder. Though she could throw away more things than she does. She's not just, you can walk around. There's not little trails and shit in her house. But she does collect little knickknacks and stuff. So I guess it depends on how you define hoarder. Like if you go into her living room, there's like the nightstands or what? Not nightstands. There's no nightstands in your living room. What the fuck keeps nightstands in your living room? You idiot. Well, I guess side table, kind of like a nightstand. Anyways, neither of those things though. Like it's a little table where like knickknacks and that sort of thing can go. It's just like covered in knickknacks, but they're all like organized or whatever, but there's still like a lot of them. There's not like one sitting on top of each other. I don't know how to describe it. But I mean, she does keep shit that she can really throw away. Like, for instance, she's like around her where her phone is in her dining room or whatever. It's like a sunken in wooden thing. And she had her in envelopes from her bank, her statements, her monthly statements from her bank dating back until the 80s there. And I've put all those, I've filed them away for her now. She said she didn't want to, she said she wanted to throw them away, but she wanted to shred them all. And I guess that's reasonable, but it's so fucking many. So I would rather burn them, honestly, to save you a lot of time. So anyways, I've just put them away for now, and I'll see what happens once she gets home. But I don't know where I was going with this. Jesus Christ. I went on a tangent there. Oh yeah, she does this thing. So we like cleaned up her living room, and like around her like recliner, she keeps, you know, things that she doesn't, so she doesn't have to get up or whatever. So like she'll have like her newspaper for the day, but she keeps other things that aren't just for the day. Like she keeps a box, or not a box, like a basket of thank you cards and notes, so that anyone that sends her anything, she sends them back a thank you card and note or whatever. So she keeps those there, and she's just constantly mailing this shit out. I've never seen anyone that gets as much mail per day as this woman either. And most of it is her own fault. She's like, I don't know why these people send me these things. But then meanwhile, when you go to clean up her house, there's this whole stack of outgoing mail, and it's like $5 to this people. And it's like anyone that mails her something and it's like, give me some money, she's like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that right now. So as a result, she's on every fucking mailing list that has ever existed, basically, because she's, you know, donated $3 to the whatever the fuck scam thing this is this week. A lot of them are not scams, but a lot of them are. I'm really bad. There's a fire department association here in the county, and they call every year. Oh, I got to 30. I got to 30. They call every year, and they're like, so, how's it going? You know, last year you gave us $25. We're looking for money again. You want to give us $25 again? And I always say yes. I don't know why. They have this hold over me. Quality plus 50. Oh, man, scavenging 60 is what I need to get the next one? Jesus Christ. And since they're not like a charity, I guess they can't legally... Like, there's a couple things they don't do. They won't take your credit card or anything over the phone. They have to mail you an invoice. But other thing they do is they can't just take money. They have to actually sell you something. So it's always, God, I can't remember the band this year, but it's always a concert ticket. And so I bought concert tickets. I won't even be here either. Not that it's a country concert. It's not like I would even go. But am I going through these? Yeah. Okay. So I did this room and that room. Have I done this whole floor? Guess so. So yeah, I guess I'm not innocent in this regard either. I'm also bad, but I don't do it for everything. My dad actually started the fire department in this county. I remember he had to map out all the roads and the distances from the nearest fire department, and I was the guy sitting in the car holding a thing out the window to get like the official accurate measurement for distance, which was really weird. You think you just use odometers, but I guess not, because I definitely remember holding this rolly thing out the window for miles on end so we could measure all the different distances and all the paperwork and shit he had to go through. And he did it all just to lower our taxes, but we did need a closer fire department. That's one of the things my grandma always harped on, because you know, after he died, they did a big to-do about the people that had started the fire department, and they just seemed to forget that he was ever a part of it. Like, even though he was the chief of the fire department and all this, and so she made a pretty big deal about it, and they eventually like put up a little plaque and stuff, and that's where we go to vote. So you can like see it when you go in to vote during the elections or whatever. It's at the fire department. Yeah, there was a point before I started talking about my grandma that I was going to make, and I don't remember what it was. I'm sure that you guys are tired of watching me open cabinets. As soon as it's daytime, I'm going to head home. This is a really good way to level up your scavenging, though. It's really fast, you know. Um, and since they're all like right there together, you just go through them super quick. I'm kind of surprised how much of them are always unlooted. It's like no one else ever opens these. I guess normally you're not getting much out of them though. So I've got quite a bit of iron in the long run. It's pretty tedious though. I guess you could do anything faster. The only thing it's good for, I guess, is upping your scavenging skill, which everyone needs. You know, we talked about cities early on in this, and I guess if I was going to name a city as my favorite city, it probably would be Vegas, actually. Now, the more I think about it, just because of the available activities in the city, you know, there's a lot you could do there. It's a good touristy area, but the thing, my general opinion of all cities is they're all shitholes. Every one of them, they stink. There's insects, like gross insects, not just normal insects. I mean, I live in the woods, so there's lots of bugs. You know, I'm not afraid of some bugs. But what I don't like is just roaches everywhere, and that's what every city's like. If you go down any back alley in a city, there's just the grossest of bugs, just and rats and just you name it, man. Cities are some gross places. I bet there's more the kind of insects you don't want anything to do with in a city. And you know, as someone that's moved around a lot, one of the things that we ran into is like whenever we would move, like remember when we first moved to Rock Hill, it's like everyone had roaches, so it did not matter how clean you were. Like it took a lot of effort to, oh my god, this fucking bear, man. It took a lot of effort though to to not have roaches. Basically, you had to keep the cleanest of houses. Like basically I've never had a problem with pests of that nature except for whenever I lived in a city. I'm surprised to see that was looted. Wow. I'm surprised that these are all looted. What the fuck, man? Well, you know what? I get the trash bin. Man, Mill would be so proud. Trash man. He's obsessed with that. All right. Let's look at the map really quick. Figure out how I came into this place and how I'm gonna leave. All right. Seems like the road meets up over there, which we could use going down this way anyways. We didn't come in this way. I don't know what's actually on this corner. But yeah, cities are nasty places. Like you would think I'd have more trouble with pests living out in the country than you would in the city. Really, like to me, it seems more logical. At least I didn't even notice that was already looted before when I first ran up to it. But that's definitely not been my experience. It's been that anytime I've lived, man. What? I guess someone came here yesterday or something. I don't actually know. Not sure why we have so many insects today. I'm going to ignore the fuck out of you, though. How about that? Ain't shit you can do about it. Because you slow. And, yeah, Vegas is a thing that I think it's glamorized a lot more than it deserves. Because that place is a shithole, too. Everything's a shit. Every place with that many people just becomes a shithole, I guess. You know what I need? Is some crushed sand. So while I'm right here in the desert, let's grab some. You know, Phoenix wasn't a bad city when I was there last. I'm not a fan of Atlanta. Atlanta's not a place I really care for. I like things about Seattle. I like the people in that part of the United States. I don't like the climate that much. I don't like all the rain. I like the temperature. The temperature's good. And the city is great. I like that there is a lot of trees and stuff in the city because, you know, as I'm complaining about my lungs when I go to a city, I feel like that's one of the places that whenever I go, it's not always so bad. Like, I don't feel like when I leave there or the whole time I'm there, I'm, like, coughing and, like, just gross black crap coming out. I feel like I'm the only one that has this problem. Though I did read a recent study that said that pine trees release something in the air that help with breathing. I'm surrounded by pine trees, so it might be that I've just lived in this type of climate and area for so long that it's changed me as a human being. I require pine trees to live. Alright, let's get our ass home here. I'm trying to think of some other cities. You know, I love London. I've talked about this before. I think I could spend a lot more time in London and enjoy every minute of it. I can't think of anything I've not liked about London. I guess the only things I don't like about London is it's all really trivial. It's about like alcohol and things like that, like certain places not being able to mix your drinks, or the bars closing what seems like really early to me. But those are trivial things, you know. That's not the type of thing that would prevent me from still enjoying London as much as I do. Paris I didn't really care for, but I honestly think I would have liked Paris if I just spoke French. So I think that's what really fucked Paris over for me, was the fact I couldn't speak to anyone. And everyone seemed like they really hated you before they even took a chance to find out whether or not they should hate you. And I think it was just, you know, stereotyping, like, ah, stupid American. So no, I'm out of inventory room. Let me look really quick here what it takes to 25. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was, but it's still not good. Is this still kind of silly where wonder if I... Oh, yeah, no, it's 1 point. Okay, okay. So it's not like 15 points for one thing. So I guess I could buy 5 points. I could get there pretty quickly and start making shotgun shells. Which paper did I get? It's 163 shotgun shells right there. Into trash. Well, I think I'm going to finish this walk home here without recording it, because there's not a lot to see. You guys have already seen this journey when I came out here. Next episode, I think I'm going to work on our house some. Try to get some of that stuff done. With this iron, I think I'm going to upgrade all the spikes around the house. I was trying to decide whether or not I want to build a wall around the house or not. I didn't have very good luck with that last season, even though I never finished my house. But it didn't seem to really work out very well, where things were spawning inside the wall. I know that's what happened to Code, too, whenever he had built a wall. So I think when living near other people, it's probably not smart to build a wall. So I think I'll probably not do that. But I think I might eventually move out of town somewhat, so that I can... Okay, good. You know, I guess I need to be carrying those around. Grab this guy. I really don't remember that reload sound. Murdered him. Okay, I'm in the job of clearing grass here, it seems. Alright, that's good. We need a bit more meat in our diet. But yeah, I'm going to call it good here, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed. As always, leave it a like. If you're going to PAX East, come see me, say hello. Stop by the booth. Be our friend. You will not regret it. I don't know what that means. You might regret it. I don't know. I'm level 21. I got 10 points to spend. I could buy all the way up to that gunsmithing, I guess, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to save those points for something else. Oh, I know one thing we'll do next episode, and that's build a workbench. We haven't done that yet. Anyways, thank you guys. See you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.